believe I'm streaming currently. Let's refresh the laptop. It says it's upcoming. Fantastic. Come on. Oh, no.
Did you accept the team invite, by the way?
Yes. Alright, well.
Already almost spun in turn 1. Quali set's a little bit different.
Well, you're probably on a lot lower fuel, huh? Well, I think I am, should be streaming. Yes, I am streaming. I don't have the actual stream up, but I'm streaming. I just don't have the Chrome thing figured out, but I want to make sure I actually get the lap in.
Yeah.
Because I've only got another 14 minutes for it. It's only like an 8-minute lap, or a bit over 8-minute lap, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, no saying anything offensive anymore.
No, I'm gonna say stuff very offensive.
Because you know us.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Bro said it like I'm gonna drop a slur mid-race.
Yeah, I don't think you are. Just let me know if you go off track and I'll back off a bit just so we have a lap down.
Yeah, no worries. Doesn't help that the last car I drove on this track was the fucking V.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit opposite. And at day, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but the night doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah. I should have gotten more practice in this morning. I'm just a little off right now. Whatever. Not really too worried about qualifying around here.
Neither am I. We're probably gonna lose a good few people to disqualifications anyways.
That and just crashing.
Yeah. Car is very unfriendly through Foxhole.
The fast left-hander.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the one spot where it is sketchy on low fuel that I notice it more than anywhere else. It's just a little bit scary.
Call me Misha the way I'm whipping this hoe.
Oh, jeez. I just got a funky snap. Ugh. I got one purple
Almost
sector
killed myself
so
in the
far.
carousel.
Yeah, the carousel in this car is a little weird, but it's kind of weird in every car, so...
I came out of it a little too early. It'd kill me in any car.
Yeah. No off track?
Nope.
Nice. I'm coming on to that. I'm on that long straight right now, a bit before the carousel. Having a decent lap so far. Definitely could be better, though.
I'm on a very shit lap, but I'm not. I mean, I kind of expected that.
Ooh, I nearly had an off track. The fast left-hander at the end of that straight, I went very wide. Definitely lost, like, probably half a second or more. Slowing down to not go off. I just tried to push it a bit too much. I tried to only lift, and the car just didn't want to do it right now. Carousel went well, at least.
Oh my god, the jump is terrifying.
You have to brake a bit before it. You can't just throttle the jump. You have to slow down before it a decent bit. I would say just watch how I take it a couple times in the race, and you'll be fine. You kind of want to slow and drop to fourth early, is what I've found. Ooh, that's wide. Everyone's leaving because everyone's already finished their damn laps.
Yeah. Alright, I'm on the main back straight.
Okay, I just went through YouTube.
My predicted is an 8:21. No shocker there.
That's not too bad. I think I'm probably in the 8:17, 8:18 realm. This lap hasn't been great. I have 3 purple sectors, but the rest hasn't been very good.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Were you running the 2.5 wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be an 8:20.9 or something like that.
I had a crappy second carousel. 4 purple sectors so far,
Never mind.
though.
It was an 8:22 apparently. Damn, I'm dead last.
I mean, I'm sure most of the people qualifying in here are sweats anyways. Yeah, there's an 8:08.9. Rowe Racing. Travis Rowe? Dries Van Thor fan club. I'm on the back straight right now. I think I'm probably gonna be like an 8:17, 8:18.
Let me go over to where you are.
The 5.4 liter V8 Brew Burr Burr team. What a team.
What number is your... Oh, there you are.
No clue. I'm going into the final. Like 2 corners.
Yeah.
I almost broke too early. Well, it was clean. It's going to be like an 8. Actually, it might be 8:15s. Somehow. Yeah, that lap was not good enough for an 8:15.7. Nice. I'm fairly happy with that, though.
Still bottom half of the field, goddamn.
Yeah, I definitely missed out on... I mean, what's my all-time optimal? Let's look. All-time optimal was an 8:13.9.
There's a ton of people that didn't even get to put a lap in.
Oh, no, I'm sure.
Crashed.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, that happens every
There's,
time
like,
around here.
There's 6 people still out, and there's like 20 teams that didn't qualify.
I suppose we just register under Bistro Boys then.
Yeah. Make sure I'm in it.
Yeah, you are. It's the one we've had for a while.
Sweet.
Let me withdraw from that. And I'll register us, then I'll try and figure out this dang stream that is very much so not going right now. Right now there's 300 teams registered, if I'm seeing that correctly. Alright, McLaren. Register team, Bistro Boys, add a driver, Shea McNeely. Register team. And I will register as a driver, but you should be good to go whenever. Or should be good to see that you're registered, you know. Now I will try and figure out this dang stream stuff. So why does Chrome have size 1 million font right now? That's much better. Alrighty, YouTube, sign in. I kind of doubt anyone's already in the stream, but you never know.
Of course they are. Who wouldn't want
No,
to
there's definitely. So true. Someone's going to be in there.
Yo.
Bet $5 on
The
it.
4 hours of Mid-Ohio's under yellow. Let's go.
Love that. Oh, Jesse said good luck. I think he's doing it as well. I don't know if you're still here, Jesse,
yeah.
but you as well. He might already be streaming. I did see that he had his scheduled. I'll open his up real quick and wish him luck. If I can actually get YouTube to work. Do you say it's under yellow or under red?
Under yellow.
Ah. I did see that it was going on right now.
Jesse missed his start window.
How so?
His stream's supposed to start at 9:45.
Oh, is he not streaming just... I thought you meant like he missed the race, and I was like, you still have 12 minutes.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, that would. Especially if you're going to stream it. No, don't do that. Sure. What the heck? Stop trying to use weird, goofy passwords.
There he is.
Google. Continue as me. There it is. Alright, I said good luck to him. Ugh. But now I should be able to have ours open. And I think if I actually turn the audio on, I should hear us talking. That's Jesse's stream I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, I think it's because I'm still streaming.
No, I had... Oh. Maybe. Okay, I can hear us. Cool. That's all that matters.
It's all that matters, right?
So true. I suppose I'll share it so people in Midwest can watch us suck.
They can watch us suffer.
Mm-hmm.
No, being a coach now, I don't know if I want people to see me in that light.
Just say I'm driving. I'm not listed as a
Even
coach.
when
I'm not listed as a coach, so I'm obviously like significantly slower, you know. Oh wait, that's the wrong dang thing. Dang link. Get that out of there.
Bro posted his
I post.
link.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Oh wait, that's the wrong dang thing. Dang link. Get that out of there.
Bro posted his
I post.
link.
Yeah. I posted the link to my
Hold
what's
up.
it called?
Somebody calling me.
Oh, I also gotta pause my own streamer.
Oh, it is my mother. I'm gonna put that on the floor. I never got it.
I always forget that I have to mute my dang own stream whenever I open it on my computer, or else the audio goes through on the stream of my own stream again.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you can actually see. I suppose I'll join a
These
practice.
girl
I
boys.
suppose I'll join a practice session and do like half a lap. Just because rather
if I-
that than not get any practice.
Or I want to get that semi-cube so bad. Get the active pedal, waste all my money.
So true. Spend like $2,000 on one pedal.
Yeah.
I can close that out.
What a waste of money.
I'm gonna go fill my water bottle real quick because I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Bro got the water.
I did in fact get the water. Alrighty. Time to drive around for a grand ol', like, I don't know, 7 minutes. Might get most of a lap in. Let's drive
I
on.
already joined the race session?
Practice session. Just we'll
Oh, yeah, that's
let's
right.
join in a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I could ride semi-cube's Pinar and get some apparel.
So true.
I don't know why anyone would get the semi-cube 2 Ultimate. It's double the price.
Is that the one of the other wheelbases they have?
Yeah, so instead of, I think it's 32 meters it offers. Yeah, the semi-cube 2 gets 32 newton meters, while the Pro gets 27 or something.
Yeah.
25. You're never gonna need 32, little bro.
Put my
You could. Why did the semi-cube wheelbases have an antenna on the back?
Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right. Go left.
They have an antenna on the back.
Yeah, it's got a coaxial with like.
Bluetooth wheelbase?
God, can you imagine you lose connection mid-race?
Or even for like a half a second.
Yeah, that's the justifiable crash out.
Half a second on a street course. Instantly into a wall. No, I do not want all-time optimal lap as my current set thing. It's a good way for me to feel slow. I was already like 2 seconds down, and I was like at the end of the GP track. I was like, I'm good.
Oh, see what times look like in your current session.
None up right now.
Shocker.
This session only started 20 minutes ago. So everyone was in qual and whatnot. Which also probably means no one's even going to finish a lap. Regardless, we'll see quali times when we get into the main session. And since we're probably going to be thrown into top split against our will,
we shall see.
We'll get to deal with that.
Hooray! Oh boy, I cannot wait.
Father, please. Alright.
Father, help!
I wish I'd done a practice race here this week. I need to do one sometime today or tomorrow to get the $7 for doing it 8 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
I should have just done one like last night, to be honest, but oh well.
I'm so excited for the grit change. I want to see what James Baldwin was talking about.
Oh, yeah, the new tire model. That'll be fun indeed.
Before you start your session,
Join the race one.
go into Streamlabs and up your bit rate.
I'll just do that now. I feel.
Do you know how to?
Well, you say Streamlabs. I just have straight up
Or
OBS.
OBS.
I was gonna say, is it the same thing? Okay.
Just share the screen.
For OBS.
Like the one that OBS is on.
Yeah.
It'll make the stream a little bit clearer. That's iRacing, low bro.
What? The heck? It says I'm streaming. Oh, I'm streaming OBS, so I'm just gonna change stream to my screen, and now you can see
There we
OBS.
go. So go to the settings. I think it might be the properties button right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do not remember the properties button in question. It's not that one.
Above sources.
That one. That's not a button.
Oh. Maybe.
Forget if it's in. No, that's.
This is an OBS I've never seen before. Let me boot up mine, see if it looks the same.
Properties.
OBS is already running. Yeah, mine looks way different. I'm used. Oh, there you go. There you go. Go to stream. Output maybe? Yeah, go to output. Yeah, there you go. Change your video bit rate up. Change it to like 6K.
Why I gotta be
You can also
slow?
type in it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm already holding this. I will say I'm not gonna claim to be good with streaming.
Just hit apply.
Yeah. Okay, I don't really care about recording it.
Alright, now if you go out on track, it might look a little bit better.
I'm sure it's gonna look terrible.
It's awful.
It's terrible. Ah. Well, you've got like 1 minute to look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, is there someone right next to me? No. Okay. I heard like a car right next to me. I think it was out on track though. It was weird.
The car jump scare.
I'm actually streaming in a 4K.
Or gay.
That's crazy. Should I just ram this dude right in front of me?
I wouldn't.
Make enemies.
Yeah.
The odds of him even being in our split are pretty low, and he seems to be slow as well, so he probably won't be, but it'd be funny, right? Right?
It would indeed be funny.
Oh, well, he's just letting me by.
Right side, clear on the right.
God, I can't wait to take an exam tomorrow. Rah!
Oh, he...
See what time it's at.
That dude just disappeared randomly. That's fire. I've got 510 teams registered.
Maybe, hopefully we're like top of our split.
I hope we're either top. The thing is, top of second split just means there's going to be a bunch of like 3.4K aliens.
Yeah.
Which means we're going to like lose I rating even if unless we get like top 20.
Yeah.
I'd almost rather be bottom of top split because then it should be somewhat peaceful, I feel like.
We just pick up I rating no matter what when people crash out.
Yeah, as long as we like finish.
Right. Session's opening. Yippee!
I'm just gonna pull over. No harm in getting a bit of extra driving. Should pop up any second.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
There
the
it is.
session. It's opening.
Race is ready in 4.5 minutes. I love the... Oh, no, I don't want to open Steam, Mr. Computer. I should also stop streaming to Discord. No, get Steam closed. No, thank you.
I just saw the description for your stream.
Oh, yeah.
This surely will go well.
Yeah, I literally just tossed it up. I didn't actually try and put much of a description in because I just don't care. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, though, just to make sure I don't have to go while I'm driving.
You can.
Too bad. Bye.
We're going to be pretty much middle of our split. Yikers. We just got to hope everybody else crashes out. See, there's... $36. Yeah, we're going to be middle. There's about 20 people that are higher IR than us.
not gonna lie, was kind of panicking because my stomach was not pleased with me for whatever reason. And I thought, it was only a 5-minute warm up, so I was coming back at like 10:06, and I was like, oh gosh, oh no,
Yeah.
there's gonna be 30 seconds to get on the grid.
Make sure to put the race set on.
Yeah, you good with me just doing the 2.5 wing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I was gonna say I
The
don't.
reality is, we're basically going to be middle of the split.
Yeah. Well, let's see
I
if I
counted
can.
20 drivers that were higher. Well, no, we're ninth. Wow. Okay.
We're
Never
number
mind.
9. That means we're either high in second split or everyone's just got custom numbers, which there are quite a few of.
Actually, we might be given numbers based on how we qualified, not our I rating,
True.
because it's kind of different.
True.
Because there were easily at least 20 drivers that were higher than us, and most everybody in this session is a solo.
Yeah. There's a lot of solos. Thank God this is my final race on this godforsaken tire model as a team name. That's a whole team name. Kanye West Mental Health Racing Team. Oh god, you only have like 30 seconds to grid. What the heck? 15th. Yo, we're goated.
Are we 15th?
Yeah, I'm in P15.
I don't know why our car number is 9.
There's only
That doesn't sound right.
well, there is
Because
quite
there was
a
like
few.
6K, 7K.
The answer to your question, Thomas. Shea.
Nice.
Look up.
I'm gonna hop up real quick and hold on. Let me hop up real quick.
Okay.
I gotta grab something.
Okay.
Catch 10 car, catch 100, 16 car.
Alright, what was I looking up?
I was gonna say you should try and look up like the top dude in this split. Look up what his I rating is. I'm just curious. The top like qualifier.
Alright.
I'm just kind of curious if it's anything.
Oh, it's the top qualifier from ours. He's like, what, 7K?
Probably.
Dries Vanthor fan club is in second. Yeah, it's all the guys from our last split.
Yeah, I'm sure it's almost all that. I'm happy with starting 15th, though. I'm just praying I don't die early.
Yeah.
Can I ask why my quality off doesn't count? I did one at half 4, so why didn't that count?
Skill
What
issue.
is
That's why it doesn't count.
Yeah, you're a brokey, that's why.
So true.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Make sure to take everyone bowling in turn 1.
Oh, so true. So
No,
true.
it was valid. There was no session for this, only the sprint team.
Believe it's a 0% chance of rain.
Session for all
It's all
teams.
0 as far as I can see. That's what it looked like outside of the session too in the UI.
Yeah, but there was no qualifying.
The tires a tiny bit at least. Ugh. Might be the highest McLaren. It's a lot of BMWs in front of us is all I'm seeing. A couple Acuras. It's like
It's
one.
mostly Acuras and BMWs.
Yeah, like one Porsche I saw.
One Mustang ahead of us, William Richardson.
Mustang's
but
pretty
it's
good
all
around here.
BMWs.
Yeah, I believe it.
I will tell you when the leader goes.
We're already no, we aren't going. We aren't going.
Not going.
Yeah, I know. Now we're going.
Going now.
Yeah, you're good. That was a really weird start because everyone sped up and then everyone slowed down. I was like tentatively half accelerating in third.
Yeah, that's cheating.
The guy in first was also gassing and braking over and over again.
Ah, love that.
3 wide, clear, 2 wide.
Careful on the
You're in
inside.
middle, 3
Yeah,
wide,
you're good.
go right.
I heard
That guy
contact.
took the barrier.
I heard contact on the inside.
Keep to the left,
Yeah, that guy took the barrier.
Yeah, love that for him.
still there.
Easy
hold your
position.
line.
Easy position.
BMW's going kind of wide.
The riding might be fire. You got this. Low diff. Low diff.
That should be better in a straight line than just about anyone here.
Yeah, you got this.
Clear.
You're gonna kill him on the straight because we're lowest wing possible.
Yep. No, yeah, we are most definitely going to kill everyone on the straightaways, especially this Porsche. Oh, yeah.
he's
No, I'm
gonna
already gaining on him.
Yeah. This is why you McLaren boys piss me off.
To be fair, I just got a
You're
better
gaining
exit,
top
but still.
positions.
I think I've gained a couple so far. I'll just see how it goes in a second here. Those dudes are fighting. Ooh, that's...
Never mind, we're still in 15th.
Still there, hold your line.
not for much longer.
14th. He's not gonna give it up. Be ready.
Clear.
He's still there.
Left side. Still there.
Oh!
Car right.
Guy on the
Still
outside.
there, hold your line. Clear.
Hang it inside. You should be able to keep it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That Porsche pass was a little sketchy because breaking late into that chicane is absolutely terrifying, but it worked.
Yeah. To be fair, he was barely on your bumper.
Yeah. It was just enough where I didn't want to brake normally, because otherwise I was afraid he'd just, like, tap my rear end.
Yeah.
Nice thing is, I'm still in the toe of the dude ahead, just barely. Which basically means no one's catching us on the straights.
Yeah.
I feel like we had to have gained at least 1 or 2 positions.
You gained 1.
Okay, that's what I figured. I think the left lane was a little ahead of us, if anything.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
As
that
long as we
was...
can stay with the group ahead, we'll be fine.
That was a pretty good section through there. Yeah, this thing is a bullet in a straight line.
Yes, the sim is pulling a funny.
How so?
It's doing the blinking thing,
Ah,
like it was doing at Fuji.
oh, yeah, that's not fun.
Oh.
Oh, Acura's... He's gonna come right across, yep.
Yeah, I can't even watch anymore. It's buggy.
The Acura in front of me spun going into the slow braking zone up at the end of Foxhole, at the top of it. He went right across in front of me. Wasn't like super sketchy, but he just lost it on his own. Could you try reloading the sim and just load in less cars, maybe?
Well, it'll fix itself as soon as I'm in car.
Ah, fair enough.
I've had this happen before.
Yeah, you could always just watch my stream, I suppose. Why did I just brake right there? I don't need to be braking there. Issue is that Acura spinning means it's 2 points, 2.0 gap ahead, and cars behind are still close and in the tow.
Yeah.
That's a free position early, which is nice. Oh, car behind me just disappeared. Got it down to 1.3 ahead. I think I would love to get back in the tow before this straight.
Listen, Miss Hudson, I hear you, but I'm not going to do anything with you right now.
Damn. 1.2 going on to the straight. That sucks. Oh, actually it's 1.2 behind as well. Dude behind us fumbled the bag. Oh, thank goodness it's the Porsche behind us now. No way is he keeping up in a straight line.
This is such a fucking annoying bug. I wish they'd fix this shit.
Yeah, I wonder why it
I
happens.
know it's not connection.
That was a sketchy carousel entry.
Apparently there was a massive one.
Oh, yeah, one dude's off.
Take it slow.
Yeah, he was well in view and he was slow, so he was already in the grass as well. There's a couple cars that were involved in it, though, it looked like. So someone might have some damage if we're lucky.
My RNG bars, super low. It's just C is through the roof.
Yeah.
But there's no, like, connection warning or anything.
Yeah. Sounds almost more like a physics thing to a degree.
Physics thread says it's doing fine. It's just a
Weird.
fucking sim broke.
Wonder why that is.
Fucking, it's goofy.
YouTube time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on YouTube right now. Ha ha ha. So funny. I don't know if this BMW was involved in that wreck, but he seems to be going slow. Already got into his toe, just tentatively at least. Oh, he just went off there.
I love this because I have no idea where you are on track. I can't
Are
see
you, are you
anything.
watching the YouTube stream, or?
Not yet. I will in a second.
Okay, well, it's probably 20, 30 seconds behind anyways.
It's actually not. It's only like 4 seconds.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I guess just let me know when you're watching, and I'll say where I am at some point.
I mean, I'll know. I was just looking at the sim.
Nice, I'm barely going to be in tow of the dudes ahead on the back straight. It's going to be like 1.0 exactly. Which, unless he's running minimum wing, we should gain something. Dude behind isn't in the tow. Ha ha ha. I think we'll be like 12th, because I think 2 cars crashed.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
4, 5. Hold on. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 meatballs already.
Ooh. Well, I bet a lot of those are behind us, luckily. I'm sure there's also some aliens behind us, though, that are just going to be cruising through the pack and killing anyone they see.
You're in 12th currently.
Sounds right. This dude fumbled that section. I've got it down to 5/10. I'm not sure if I'm actually quicker than him or not, though. Is the only issue. But he is most definitely missing his apexes.
I didn't want to dive you there. I just want to work together with you to catch the guy from front.
Well, that dude. That's one of the dudes 2 spots behind us. What the heck is an apex? This dude is missing a lot of his apexes up here. Like, he'll have a good sector, and then he'll just, like, miss 2 apexes wildly. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he missed that one bad.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of annoying because I keep lifting, worrying he's about to spin. And then he doesn't, and I'm like, okay, I didn't need to lift, but... Ooh. Now I'm missing apexes, lordy. The dude behind is going to be back in the tow soon because I'm a bozo and don't know how to drive. That's Otmar again, dude in the BMW. a car that actually has straight line speed. Oh, there was a ton of gravel on the road there. Someone probably died on lap 1, if I had to guess. Don't know how, but I'm always slower than people through that section. Blame the McLaren, I will.
Blame the McLaren, I will.
Exactly. I'm just terrible at doing a Yoda voice.
Blame the McLaren, I will. Shit driver, I am not.
So true. Goated with the sauce, I am.
Goated, I am.
That's so true.
Dude, a head is back in the toe, so now I'm just in a bubble again.
Hooray.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, he got like 4/10 pulled on me there just because he had toe and I did not. Can't wait to mess up the carousel once and lose like 5 positions. I hate that corner. It went just fine, but I still hate it. Also, the 3 dudes ahead are all fighting.
W?
Yeah, they're kind of in it. In the thick of it, dare I say.
I see.
As the youth say.
One would indeed say that. Have you gained any positions this lap at all, or?
No. Should still be 12th to my knowledge.
Nice. I wonder if we'll gain anything from here. Let me turn on JRT.
Like iRating?
Yeah.
I would wager probably. Just because, I mean, we're finishing 12th in a 60 car field, so.
It just depends on where we're predicted, but
True.
with how many people I saw were high iRating,
We've
we'll
got
probably get-
to be predicted to be like middle of the pack. There's no way we're predicted to be high if we're top split. And
Yeah.
based ooh, someone's off.
Ooh, he's dead.
Yeah, where are you going? Where are you
Let's go
going?
with him.
Where are you going?
Steering dim. He's gonna try and defend it.
Yeah.
He's got steering
I
dim.
don't know
so
why he's defending right there.
He's a
Don't know why
he
he's-
just pulled off and quit. He just pulled
Dog,
off
go
and
off on the right side. Way to frickin'
Oh
just
my
slow us
God.
down by like slow everyone else down, and now the dude behind us has tow.
That's awful.
That's so annoying.
And he's gonna. You're about to get BOP merchant.
We'll try and catch these
Well,
on the second.
minimum wing will do its thing. That's the hope.
It is surprisingly keeping the distance with the BMW.
Yeah, well, he's gaining now. I'm just gonna sit middle of the track and be a nuisance.
There's the Porsche behind is like
Struggling.
gonna be right with you guys.
Probably.
Yeah, it's struggling, but it's gonna be right with you.
I'm just gonna sit dead middle of the track.
You pulled away while he pulled out of your toe.
I mean, I believe it.
He pulled out of the toe and started falling back again.
I mean, sounds about right. This thing is a monster. Oh, the Porsche's on him. Let's go.
Porsche's hitting him. Let's go.
I don't know.
It feels good to be a BOP merchant.
Me on only the straightaways.
Yeah. They're side by side. There's no way they're gonna give it up.
Hello,
Oh, he's gonna hit
Porsche.
you.
Yeah, I saw it.
Clear.
I tried to stay middle of the road, so hopefully if they got aggressive, they'd realize they couldn't make a move. But Jesus. I figured the Porsche would go deep just because it's a Porsche. And they can brake late, but... Now I've
But
got
that's the
to...
one that has the damage.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't dive out of the way sooner.
Yeah, that was kind of
very-
scary, but whatever.
He's lucky there was no net code there.
I'm glad the Porsche is ahead, though, because I feel more comfortable keeping him behind than the BMW.
Yeah, I need to bookmark that. You need to see how close that was when
It
after the race.
looked pretty close, yeah. I've got a lap car in front of me now.
Oh,
Yeah. If I'm lucky, he'll give me tow for a straight or two, but we'll see.
you are in 11th now.
Yep, because that Acura that died.
Yeah. So based off, Brian,
What?
I know that iRating gain is split amongst who did like how much driving.
It's probably giving me like 30 right now.
62.
Oh. It might
Yeah,
go down
SOF
once you're in the
is-
car.
No, it'll go. So that's the thing is you're gonna gain a little bit more than I will. We're gonna gain based on the team average, and it's not predicted based off team average. Because you're higher than I am right now.
True, I suppose.
What is it? Let's see. Let's see the SOF. It's gonna show it to me. Nope. SOF is something. I don't know.
It's probably like 4.5K or 4K or something.
Something. Maybe I can find it in the UI.
Probably. Just look at top split. That should be where we are, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would be shocked if there's people running 809s in not top split for quali.
Yeah.
That Porsche's just sticking with me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and withdraw.
Bruh. Yeah, the Porsche doesn't even gain anything on the straights, even in the tow.
Yeah.
Common McLaren W.
I'm just going to JRT settings and make it.
That's kind of why I wanted to run 2.5 wing, so now we can just be a menace everywhere. On
Yeah.
everywhere on the straightaways, I suppose.
Yeah.
At least the lap car's kind of quick.
Uncatchable.
The lap car's like on pace with us, but that makes me worried that if I do get close, he's gonna be like, I'm fast enough to stay ahead.
Yeah.
In which case, go punch yourself. He also does have tow from the car ahead, I suppose, but still.
SOF is 3581, so we would be expected to be dead middle of the pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we're both like 3600-ish.
Yeah, I'm 36, you're 37.
Yep.
Thirty-six, 67.
That's missing an apex. That's not great.
That's one thing that's nice about once we hit summer is I'll be able to actually do some fucking sim racing.
Yeah.
And it'll be in an area where it's not hot as balls all day.
Yeah. Fumbled like 2 corners through there, and Porsche's just still in the tow.
Oh, the guy ahead of you is a 4.6K guy.
The lap car or Marcus Grob?
Marcus Grubb.
Okay. Noted. Yeah, the Porsche isn't even... The Porsche's...
car is the 3.1.
Okay. The Porsche's gaining nothing. Oh, I'm actually pulling away.
W.
As I proceed to mess up that corner.
You're just gonna pull away on the straight, like once you get to the main.
That's why I wanted him behind, because then we get to the main straight and the BMW might pass him, but he's still going to be out of the tow compared to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, sketchy entrance to the carousel right there. Yeah, I lost it.
POV every entrance to the carousel.
I just came in a bit too hot. If I'd came in much quicker, I would have fell out. That was weird. Ooh, that was a lot of curb. That's an off track.
No sweat off your balls.
Yeah, I mean, that's one that's not too scary, but much quicker through there than it would be.
Oh no, your safety rating's gonna go down.
Oh no, one off track on my 3rd lap of a race at the Nordschleife.
I'm cooked.
Whatever will my safety rating have to say? I can't remember whether my safety rating's actually at max right now. I think it's like 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Porsche's just sticking with it like 8/10, annoyingly. The tow is definitely... The tow is definitely keeping him in. Because I'd straight up be pulling away if he wasn't in tow, but...
Yeah, I wonder how much the tire model changes, because it's also an aero change.
Yeah,
it's going to
true.
change the McLaren versus like Porsche speed difference.
Yeah, which are, I would say, the 2 most drastic cars in comparison. The slowest versus probably the fastest in a straight line.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, he got a little closer. Which is just a little annoying for the straight, but that's okay. Holy exit of a lifetime. Man, I'm at 1.3 to the back of these dudes.
Bro, why we got 2 lanes?
Why we got 2 lap cars?
Oh man, are we actually?
Yes. When I'm at 1.3 and they've got close tow, so I'm not getting anything from them.
Yeah.
And they're pushing each other into the grass.
I mean,
they're just straight up going to crash into each other. They're actually going to crash into each other. Holy crap.
Yeah. P1 just set an 8:10. Good grief. Holy fucking strokes.
This lap is about to be an 8:15 if I'm correct.
Flash his ass.
He's moving so damn much. Jesus Christ, dude. Porsche's within...
He just takes you out. Oh, he just quit. I think he just quit.
Why is he on the track then if he's just gonna fucking quit?
Oh, no. He just let like 12 cars by though.
Yeah, he slowed down a lot. Well, there's a bit of a train behind us, I think.
Yeah. We are the limiting factor.
Well, I don't think we're the limiting factor so much as we're not fast enough to just pull away.
I have to say, almost having a top 10 with having maybe 2 hours of practice for you and then like a solid 30 minutes of practice is not bad.
Ooh. What the heck is an Apex?
All right, Brian, lock in.
I need to. Well, I want to get in the toe of this lap car and hopefully get up on him, and then hopefully he'll let us by and be a nuisance to the cars behind. Probably not, especially if the gap is low, but you never know. I think I'm faster than the Porsche. He just, like, there's no way to drop him. Because there's just frequent enough tow where he can stay close, and then he's in a Porsche, so he can just kind of do whatever he wants, and he's faster in the corners.
Marcus Gross.
So you have one good sector, pull a couple tenths, then just one corner, and it's back to 3, 4. So annoying. And yeah, even the straight line speed more so just makes it so he can't make a move. Doesn't pull us away at all, unfortunately. Even if I wish that was what it did. I think Marcus I might be faster than, or at least on pace to keep up with him.
You gotta catch up to him.
But that's about it.
Oh, wait. I did it wrong. Hold on.
What the heck is an apex again?
All right, Brian. Put in some killer laps and catch up to him.
What a name. What a fella.
What a fella.
So true. Oof, a lot of curb there. Not want to hit that curb. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do to break the toe, kind of, unless I just become an alien. Yeah, so that last lap was an 18.4. I'm a second up on that delta right now, I believe.
Yeah. Nice. .3 ahead. Come on, dude. It's just enough where there's no hope of getting in his toe. And of course the dude's pushing like he's actually racing people for position. Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, I would be doing the same probably, but still annoying.
You're right there, Brian. You got him.
Got it to 1.0. Time to mess up my least favorite corner on the track. Yep, fumbled it. Lost like 3 tenths.
3 seconds.
Yeah. God damn it.
Right.
I hate the carousel so much.
I'm gonna go throw some breakfast in the air fryer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You're pulling away from the car.
Oh,
The gap is
thank
3.9
goodness.
seconds.
That knocks those dudes off our tail. Oh.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 9.82. That car is a lap down. New fastest lap for you.
Well, that was a pretty good lap, all things considered, I suppose. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.6 seconds.
Right side. Clear.
Ooh, that was scary. Weird snap there. Ugh.
Jesus.
The car in T1 just set the fastest lap. 9.265. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
laps of fuel you got?
I just, so...
I see you're in the GP.
I just went by and I had 2 laps, yep.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.9 seconds. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I wanted to bunker a few men, so we can close the gap to the current front.
Oof. That was sketchy.
You're pulling away from the car time. The gap is 7.5 seconds. The leader is running 10.173.
Oh my god, it's time for the Brian glazing sesh.
I'm about to set the most goated lap.
Let's go.
Sub 14.
Did you get around that guy this lap or last lap?
The lap car.
Yeah.
Last lap. He let me by. If you go back to lap 5, I think, the Porsche behind us spun and there's a big gap behind now.
Yeah, I see it, 6.6.
Porsche behind us, he collected at least one more car. And then Otmar is the other BMW that was kind of swapping with the Porsche. I pulled about 2.5 seconds on him that lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna tamper some expectations. Don't be surprised when I lose it, those positions.
Yeah, you're fine. If you keep it on the road, I will be happy. At this point, I'll be happy with, like, I think a top 20 is probably pretty plausible.
Well, I know that 14th is 12 seconds behind, so...
Yeah. And
I'm
20.
not, like, uber slow, but I'm probably about 4 seconds a lap slower once I'm comfortable.
Yeah. I think 20th is about 30 seconds behind me, maybe 40.
Okay.
But I mean, take in mind, he's probably also 2-3 seconds a lap off my pace.
Look at this fucking guy. He hit the wiper button.
What, the car in front of us?
It came up on my screen. I don't think you actually hit it.
I don't think I did. I didn't notice it anyways, but I was maybe too locked in.
Simply too good and too locked in.
So true. Oh, car stopped. It's a lap car. Oh god, dude! We just got
Good avoidance.
We just got a 4X.
I mean, whatever. Good avoidance.
Check the rear end just to be safe. Lord have mercy, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, that was on team. Damn.
It's okay. As far as I can tell, car looks fine.
I didn't feel anything. Oh my god, why did he think he could back up right there? He was like, oh, I'll wait for the first 2 cars and then immediately back up the moment I'm coming through. That scared the ever-loving daylights out of me.
Yeah, I'm looking back at it. You never even touched anything.
Okay.
4X was netcode.
Netcode, cool. Well.
Like, horrendous netcode, too.
Well, at least it didn't cause a spin or anything. And I only lost, I think, about 1.5 seconds from it. Yeah, don't know what that dude was thinking.
Does suck, though. You were right up on 10.
Yeah, I've been matching his pace.
Yeah.
I haven't really been able to reel him in much, but he hasn't really pulled away either. It would go from like 1.6 to 1.2 and then up to 1.9 and then back to like 1.5.
Oh.
The leader's been doing about 8-10 flats.
Yeah.
Which I don't think anyone's matching. I think the dude's in like second and third or a second off him, and that's it. Per lap.
I bumped my gamma and brightness all the way up, so it looks like the track's basically daylight now.
Love that. The writing is fire.
The writing is fire. You've already gained so much time on Marcus already.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to gain time again now, and the two cars in front of him. I've been
Yeah,
gaining
you're
time on
8.
Matthias at least. I don't know about. I think Thiago. No.
Yeah, you've gained time on Mr. Mello.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly hop up and pee.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
I, missed that corner a little. Keep messing that one up. I love that curb. Raw. Ooh, that's not how you take that carousel. It's way too high. Grass? Never mind.
The grass is fire?
Kind of a crappy exit onto the street, but whatever.
The leader's fitting now.
Everyone's going in, as expected.
Can you see Marcus just like save another lap?
Marcus save another lap? Oh, please don't. I mean, I don't think he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, you would have to save like 12 liters of fuel, which is insane. Yeah. You would have to be like behind someone 5 seconds slower than you and constantly saving every corner.
Pretty much.
More or less, you'd have to lose time to do it.
No, yeah, exactly.
The only point of saving is it just makes one stop a little quicker. Everything's on, right? Ooh, that was a fun snap.
Everything, no safe.
I didn't practice the pit entry.
The leader's pitting now.
I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. You actually did beat him on the pit entry.
Yeah, I did. Alright, fuel on, tires on, cool, looks right to me.
5,
Oh,
3, 2.
Oh boy, I can't wait to crash.
please don't.
Oh, we're pitting slightly before the hour. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, there's most likely going to be a quick stop at the very end, unfortunately. Why am I focused on someone other than us? That's weird. Boom. Ugh. I don't understand the people that, like, intentionally angle their car so far outwards. It's like, oh, this will save me so much time because I'm angled slightly more towards the pit exit. It's like, what are you on, bro? What are you on? Damn, one dude went 14th to 8th. There is one dude that's gone from 32nd to 13th, and another's gone 41st to 14th.
Damn.
So I'd wager they're kind of quick.
Dude, the front straight is lit up like the fucking sun.
Have fun with that.
The car behind is pitting.
Should have had your gamma so high, little bro.
Ooh. Cold tires or fire?
Yeah, well, first gear in this car is also just impossible to drive with. What is a relative? Yeah, that dude probably was wondering what a relative is, Chase. Who knows?
Marcus must have short fueled.
That or he saved a little bit. Oh, he did gain a
Well,
good
he
bit.
jumped the guy in ninth.
Well, Matthias also just straight up lost time. I mean, that is a strategy, just try and passively save a little bit and save a second or two on pit lane every time. Nothing wrong with it. That's weird. There is one car. The dude who went from 32nd to 13th, I'm not seeing him on the relative anymore. Or on track.
Oh, golly, she's so understeery.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit for the tires to warm up.
God damn. Yep. Fucking knew it.
Kept it half straight. Bro's still trying to find the limit.
You're losing on the car in front.
Just gotta let the tires cool now.
9.6 seconds.
Yeah.
Did I not get a 2x for that?
No, you kept it more than like more than 90 degrees spun.
Let's go. The main thing with the McLaren is it's just more touchy on the brakes for me.
Yeah.
That was not the cause of that spin.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, you just understeered and then you caught the fat curb.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't fully understand why everyone's running the BMW.
It seems like no matter what series or car you run, it's the fastest.
Wow. What do you mean series, bro?
Remember the GT4 dilemma?
Well, yeah. But I mean more so in GT3, it's never the fastest. It's just around here, it seems. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because every other track it's terrible
even in
at.
GT4, it's the same thing. It's
Well, yeah.
terrible at everything else.
True.
It just got like uber powerful at Nürburgring for some reason.
Yeah. But, well,
German bias.
to put it this way, we're second place if you don't count BMWs. There's that Mustang is still ahead of us. That's it.
Damn.
Because the one Acura died. And then...
It's twitchy as hell, man. I mean, as expected with minimum wing.
True, I suppose.
Jesus.
The other thing you could do if you wanted is do the minimum drive time, and then I could get back in if we wanted to play it as competitively as possible. But I don't care
I'm
that
fine
much.
with that. It's up to you.
I'm kind of cool with whatever. I would just say, I think minimum drive time is like 3 laps, so if you do 3 or 4, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking die, or I'm gonna crash,
Yeah.
then just be like, wanna get in the car?
What the fuck? Doesn't stop.
This guy does not know how to drive a McLaren. I say to
I do not.
I say
I'm a
to
BOP
the
merchant.
I say to the no one driving to the no one watching the stream currently.
Yeah, I'm the BOP merchant of all time.
So true. I mean, somehow you're downright pulling away from the BMW that was behind me earlier, Otmar. He's just slow now. Like, incredibly so.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's up with him, but he's very slow. The 482, he's one of the fast guys. He
Oh.
was... Huh?
I see part of my problem.
What?
I'm not getting anywhere near my full brake pressure.
Yeah, that would do that. I mean, you don't really need more than, like, 80% in this car, but you don't want to do more.
I can brake
You
more than I
overheat
think I
tires.
can, apparently.
Maybe. I mean, you said it's touchy on the brakes, so don't overdo it.
Yeah, yeah.
And got Mr. Michael, 0.7 behind. He's pretty quick. He was running laps, if anything, a bit quicker than me.
Jesus.
Sounds fun.
Like, if there's any elevation difference between each axle, it just dies.
What is bro on about? You see, I think I've probably naturally gotten used to dealing with the car, so
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with it.
Fucking A. Or trying to bump draft?
Who knows?
Jesus.
You having fun yet?
No.
Don't you love the McLaren? To be fair, jumping onto the McLaren when you don't drive it that much on this sort of setup is not fun.
I'm gonna, like, taint my image of the... It's a good thing the tire, like, everything's changing, because if... I know it obviously doesn't, but if it was to handle like this every time I drove it, I think I'd kill myself.
I mean, fair. It's even for me, like, getting used to this setup on it is just weird because it's just a different car than how it drives normally. Like, I can figure it out because it still has some of the same traits still, but it's regardless still quite different.
Yeah.
Right side.
Defend for your life. This guy's got to be slower than you.
Wreck him out.
Please don't.
To the left.
I'm actually about to start pulling on him again.
You are. You're even now, and you're faster now. I mean, hey, might as well fuel save a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him by.
Now you're ahead of him technically. Well, now you aren't. Gosh, what the heck, man?
There's no reason to keep him up.
No,
He's much faster than I am.
No, there's not. I agree. Well, the thing is, we're gonna have a third small stop at the end, so there's no point in. I guess that was why I suggested the possible early stop if you wanted it as well, because
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. Because then I can just do 2 half stops, and theoretically I can take fuel at each one. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure each stop is basically going to be right at the hour, and you can't save enough You can't realistically save enough to go an extra lap to avoid
Yeah, no.
the
I'm not gonna
whatchamacallit.
die, Flavio.
At least
I'm
from
not gonna die.
what I've
Let's
seen
work
of
together.
it. It's 22 laps, 3 stints of 7 plus 1.
Yeah, I've got... It says there's 14 laps remaining in the race.
Yeah, which you just finished. 8. So that would add up. Alright. I am gonna go use the restroom real quick, though. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All good.
Cool.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.5 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.2 seconds. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5 seconds.
Jesus, it doesn't fucking stop. Oh, and I'm out of the carousel. Cursed car, cursed car, cursed car.
Beautiful. I love seeing 2 off tracks in the chat.
Real. This, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of driving the Ford GTE.
Is that a good thing or no?
That is a very bad thing.
Ah, love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Similar wheelbase, similar engine position.
Yeah.
Similar weight distro.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. It's just
But
terrible.
The Ford GTE is what I dipped down to like 900 I rating with.
Ah, so you're saying if you drove this, you would be 900 I rating?
Probably. I mean, the pace I'm at now.
You're not at 900 I rating pace, bro.
I mean,
you're probably at like, I don't know,
You're losing on the
2K I rating pace,
9.2.
Not even.
and largely for a lack of practice, I think.
well, yeah, of course. Little tire cooling?
Yeah.
It just has really weird moments, and it has the same feeling in the wheel as the GTE.
Interesting.
I don't know how to exactly describe it, but it's like vivid.
Yeah. Fair enough. Doesn't help that we're running very aggressive, I would say. Just very low downforce and whatnot.
Yeah. So you want me to come in 2 or 3 laps?
I would say do 2 more after this one. Do 4, because right now it says the minimum drive time is 3. Originally it said 2 for me, though. And I don't know if it could go up.
It could go up. You have to drive a quarter of race distance if there's 2 of us. So total number of laps that'll be done is like, what, 24 or something?
That would 22.
Oh yeah, 22.
That would theoretically be 5, but I don't know. Right now it says 3 is the interesting thing. I'm going to see if I can find a team with 2 people on it. See if it says the same for them or not. Okay, that team's out. Oh my goodness, why are there so many teams that have already quit?
The Nürburgring experience.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like it's so opposite to the Porsche. Even in that, I slide the back end some.
Yeah. In this, you really, like, you can slide the back end and you can get speed from it, but I find you kind of don't want to. At least I never feel like I'm intentionally sliding it. On the upside, most of the guys behind us right now are fast. They're faster, but they're not that much faster than you. The car directly behind the number 4, he's about 3 seconds back. He's
definitely faster than me,
He's definitely faster. Almost everyone else is a bit quicker, but not much. They're running like, you just did an 8:23.2. They're running like 8:20. Not enough to even probably catch you before the end of the stint. But we will, we'll see. Because, yeah, so four laps is technically only 32 minutes. Which is, time-wise, only not a quarter. Same with lap-wise. 4 out of 22 is like a sixth, almost.
I could have the formula wrong, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find anything about it, just because I'm curious.
The formula should be listed in the iRacing rulebook.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Of, like, minimum driver share.
Three or four should definitely be good. It's not 25% of the total laps. It's 25% of the total laps divided by, if you divide the total amount of laps by how many drivers there are. So in this case, there's 22 laps, so you divide that by 2, since there's 2 of us, 11, and then a quarter of that. A quarter of that is 2 something. I don't know, like 2.8.
It uses a ceiling function to determine.
So I think 3 would theoretically be fine, but 4 might be the safe play if we want to do that.
Yeah.
So we can just plan for you to do one more after this, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you want to drive this torturous car more.
Not really. I'm just not, like, I'm making mistakes, and it's obviously in places where the Porsche would tolerate it.
Yeah. You see, what's crazy to me is I find the Porsche is so much more...
Rear happy.
What's the best way to put it? Not rear... I mean, yes, rear happy. Mainly off when you're coming off throttle.
Yeah.
I just find the McLaren to personally be, like, more stable. And I guess part of that's managing the understeer and being used to how the TC kicks in and avoiding it in this car.
Yeah. The thing is I was comparing it to the Ford GT, right?
Yeah.
The Ford GT and this have very similar, like, length as far as wheelbase to, like, car width go.
The Porsche has a very short wheelbase compared to this thing.
And I think, honestly, most of my issues I have with the McLaren are more related to that, the wheelbase length, and how that affects handling than anything else.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, I'm sure you're also just used to cars that rotate a bit nicer and get on throttle a bit nicer, i.e. the Porsche.
That and just, it's like, they're good in opposite areas.
Yeah. The McLaren, I would say, is a bit better in high-speed stuff, and obviously straightaways. The Porsche's...
Damn turbos.
Yeah, Porsche's definitely better in slow-speed stuff compared to this thing. Yeah. 3 should be fine, so if you wanted to come in at the end of this lap, you could. If you would want to do one more.
At the end of this lap?
You could, yes, because you would be finishing 3, because you'd cross the line going in.
Yeah.
But 4 would... I would say 4 is a guaranteed to be safe. It says 3 right now, and I'm pretty sure it'll stay as 3, because that's... They do the 25% rounded up, and the 25% is, like, 2.8 of 11.
Will I cross the line if I go through the pits this time?
Yeah, because the finish line is right at the...
Pit entry?
Yeah. It's like right where the pit limiter starts, so you could come in this lap if you wanna get out of the car, which I wouldn't
and
blame you.
You pick.
Sure, why not? Let's try and gain more I rating.
I'm honestly surprised we're gaining as much as we are, being in 12th.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by it, but at the same time, I think I think it'll work out. How much fuel are we going to be adding? About 50 liters. I think I will... Which tires?
A little bit less than 50. You're going to add 45, I'd say.
Okay. I think
You
I'll
can
just
leave it at max. It'll only fill up to max.
I know. I was just debating whether I want to take all 4 tires or not.
You can probably go without it. Your last tires... Ooh, never mind. They were at 70s.
I'm gonna just take all 4 because it doesn't make much of a difference to me. And sure, I might lose like 2 laps or 2 seconds in the pits. Not gonna lose much though. I think I'm gonna lose like 3 or 4 seconds taking the fuel.
Yeah.
Just don't violate the pit speed limit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it easy into the pits.
Figured. I'm sure you know exactly how this pit works.
I'm actually gonna hit the wall.
Just gonna stay behind, I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, it's nice. What a drive!
I'm insane! Alright, yeah, I see it ticked up to 3.
Yep, it's up to 3. I would say we gotta check at the end. I would just say we gotta check at the end and make sure that you're hitting the drive time.
Yeah. Alright, you're in.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't see any of the pit buildings with my current graphics setting.
Love that. Alright, so 2 tires, 3 tires.
The pit objects are off. Put them shits on low detail, little bro.
And...
Yeah, sorry for being the in-shitification of driver.
Can car... Oh, the driver swap is still going. That lost us a bit of time, I guess. You're good. I was going to say, I think we lost about 6 to 8 seconds because on top of the fuel, which kind of sucks, but eh.
Whatever.
I guess 1 more lap might have minimized that, but I suppose the lap time difference probably would have roughly evened out.
Equaled.
Yeah, because you were doing about low 820s. I'm doing about 815s.
My last lap was an 820. I mean, it was pit in, but it was also an 827.
Yeah.
We can still win this, Brian.
Yeah, we are not winning this shit, bro. Lock in.
We got this.
Here's the BMW that was behind me with the Porsche earlier. That just lost
BMW is
pace.
going into foxhole. We got this.
Yeah, we're only like 3.5 minutes behind him.
Yeah. I think we're about like 2 minutes.
Probably 2 and a bit. I think when I pitted, I was about 40 seconds behind him, which I'm like thrilled to have only been that far behind him after 1 stint. But yeah, we are going to be off a pit cycle for a little bit, but that's fine. Honestly, it's just funnier that way. Kind of hope I don't get stuck behind this Bimmer right here, though, because I'm pretty sure I'm quicker than him. But we'll see. Gotta wait for these damn tires to warm up. Off track!
W.
So true. I mean, hey, you did have less incident points than me. Were 4 of mine from a bullshit 4X? Perhaps. I always forget that the driver swap also takes like 25-30 seconds, to be honest. I like how this dude fell so far off pace, but now all of a sudden he's fast.
He's back, like, up to speed.
Yeah, he's back up, because he was basically keeping with me for the first, I don't know, about 5-6 laps, and then he just started falling off to, like, about the pace you had. Like,
Hey, Brian, how much iRating do you think we'd gain or lose in the current position we're in?
I think we're in, like, 26th, I looked down.
We're currently 25th.
Probably, like, 10 each.
Yeah, we're gaining 15 right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we're in the top half of the field still.
That's just insane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Forget that, like, GT3 events, you can be, like, 30th and still gain a little bit.
Yeah, well, in this case, there's literally a bunch of people that are 4K plus.
Yeah.
And there's, I think it was 59 cars in this session, so...
Okay.
I guess everyone is on lower fuel than me right now as well, so that probably helps them be a little quicker. See, my other thinking for this stop, though, is at the last stop, I can definitely take, fuel. Or tires. And no one else can when there's, like, 1 lap left, so they're going to be on full stint tires. And I'm going to be on, like, only 3-4 lap old tires, so my hope is that I'll be just kind of cooking, but we'll see. I can never get that corner right. I should have come up there while you were driving and looked at your screen. I was curious how bright it was.
Very.
Yeah. I've never really messed with gamma and whatnot too much while driving at night.
I've only started doing it recently because I can't really see at night. Or, like, I can't see at night in Sim when it's day IRL.
That's fair.
The glare's, like, really bad.
Yeah, I guess with the way your monitors are positioned in relation to the window, it's probably really glary. I don't have much of an issue with it because I'm staring straight at the window.
If I had some blackout curtains, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling their student tickets for real cheap right now.
Oh, for the baseball game?
Yeah.
Nice. I believe it. Are y'all just gonna go?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I heard. Who all got tickets again?
Me, Josh, and Hannah.
Okay.
Brady, I don't even think woke up to try.
I mean, I can't totally blame him.
Yeah, I was gonna say fair enough.
Especially considering the odds weren't exactly, like, fantastic of getting them, but...
Yeah.
What the heck is an apex? Yeah, I'm like trying to kind of look for the things you said you didn't like about the McLaren, but it's funny how almost like, I guess, natural the car feeling is, to where I like can't find them almost.
It's the same thing for me with the Porsche.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. No, I'm sure you would have a much easier time with the Porsche than I did yesterday, because I was running the same kind of times in the Porsche you were running in the McLaren. My first lap was like an 8:21 or 22. Just downright slow. Yeah. Yeah, it is funny to see that relation, because it's still a GT3 car. Same power, roughly the same weight.
Yeah.
They're same pace of car, just how much
different layout.
Yeah, exactly. How much that different layout can change it. Which, to be fair, jumping to the Porsche from anything is going to be quite a bit different.
Yeah.
Because a rear engine moment. Alright, It says I've got 81 liters of fuel to add, which is more than enough to get in 4 tires. But I think that actually might be adding in... I'll have to think about it, but that might be +1 lap of fuel.
I'm sure it is. I'd still leave it with +1. Doesn't hurt.
I won't, simply because with an 8-minute margin, it's very easy to tell exactly how many laps are going to be left. And +1 margin here is, what, like 10 seconds of fuel?
Here, I'll give you a 0.2 margin. Now you're down to 73 liters.
I'm cool with that.
I'll give you 0.2. You should be good.
That's cool.
I can give you a 0 bit margin.
I mean, you could just do a 0 margin and add like 2-3 liters.
Oh, you so right.
Because worst comes to worst, I'm comfortable fuel saving a bit if I need to.
I just need for it to refresh. And there, I'm going to leave it at 0.2. When we're about to come in, I'll finagle with it.
Yeah, that works for me. I was going to say you've got 6 laps till I'm coming in.
It's going to keep auto-changing and fucking up if I change it, like the fuel directly.
That is true. I agree. Honestly. Just going to leave auto fuel on and we'll see what it says after a few laps. Yeah, it's so weird how this dude lost pace, and now I'm matching my pace from earlier, about 8:15s, I think. And he's, like, keeping the same distance from me. It's like 1.8 ahead, and he hasn't pulled away. I also think I just need a lap or two to get back into it, but still funny. Oh, yellow.
Oh, car hit the barrier.
Yeah, he's back on the road. Something green.
Oh, he's got pretty bad rear damage.
Okay. Seems like he's pretty far off pace then, I'm assuming.
I don't see any, like, wheel damage. It just looks like back-end damage.
Okay, well, I guess he'll drop back to me if there is damage. Ooh, that's some grass. So good and tasty. Well, this dude's gonna get to deal with him.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll hopefully get a good gauge of whether he's willing to let people by, though. Based on what I'm seeing, it kinda doesn't.
For it.
Yeah, he didn't exactly just let him by, which makes me assume he'll do the same to me, which I can't wait for.
Probably. Yeah, see, like, you were able to kick a tire up there. It's way too nervous for me to do that.
Fair. Yeah, like, I will say the car doesn't love it, but I'm comfortable enough to do it.
You learned how to do it.
Yeah. This corner I always find sketchy in just about any car, to be fair. I just hate that fast left through there. Oh, another car stopped somewhere. Oof, right in the middle of the track. I'm glad there was a couple cars in front of me, because if I'm the first one, I feel like he's more likely to just try and pull out.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's a specific bit of the track right there, under braking, where if you catch it with, like, the rear left wheel, the rear end tries to swing out left.
Yeah.
It's like a tiny dip. I've hit it a few times now, and it's terrifying. Because you can't see it, and so you don't know when or if it's even going to happen. Because it's only happened like 2 or 3 laps. This is going to be annoying, though, because I'm faster than all these dudes, but I'm kind of forced to... I feel like I'm going to just be stuck on their pace for a little bit at least. Yeah, even if this dude does damage, he's not far off pace because of it.
No, yeah.
What the heck is a good line? Ooh.
Car right. Clear.
At least he's not fighting super hard.
Yeah, well, I had a run there, and I was like, I know I can get alongside. I was like, I'm just going to do it now, because after that spin, there's no... Or after that moment, there's no way he's going to be, like, pushing to stay on that sort of pace, I feel like, but... Issue is, he might be able to be in the tow, which I'd really rather not deal with on the straight, but... Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get a couple more tenths.
Once everybody pits, we should be back in 12th.
Roughly, yeah. Okay, come on, I got it to 1.0. I just want to break the toe to him. Okay, 1.0 should be enough where he will not catch me here. Oh yeah, 1.1. I got a better exit. Sick.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Okay, I should be able to pull away from him, I think. I think I'm faster than the 2 ahead, and it's probably going to be another 2 laps or so before they pit.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I kind of hope they just stay ahead so I don't have to deal with them, but at the same time, I feel like if I am on the best pace I could be, I'm going to catch them. Oh, that dude behind either pit or spun.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he
I guess he had damage, so there's no harm in pitting now because he's got to top off anyways. Might as well pit 2 laps early and see how bad it is. definitely faster than these guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're gaining all the way, like, you're gaining on everybody all the way up to, like, 11.
That's cool by me, then. I just hope I don't have to actually try and pass many of them on track.
Yeah.
I think these dudes will be pitting in at the end of this lap, if I'm correct. It's either this one or the end of the next one. Ooh. I love eating curbs. That's going to be the end of the next lap, unfortunately, I think.
Rose goated.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I realized I just broke a bit late. Just kind of slammed on it and was like, I'm not even going to try and make the corner nicely. I'm just going to make the corner. Somehow I only lost about half a second from that. Though... Oh, really? Only half a second? Huh. Weird. Would have been nice to be in their toe, but that's okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Would love to get in their toe, but I don't think I'll gain a full second before the back straight. Ooh. Holy TC activation.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just constant TC cutting.
Just set the fastest lap.
Oh.
9.198.
9.198 for the fastest lap just set. Fantastic. Isn't that wonderful? Gosh, every time I get the the yellow and red flag that's for debris on the track.
You, like, instinctively think somebody's crashed?
Yeah, I instinctively am immediately like, oh, yellow flag, who's off? Where?
Yeah. Okay.
At least these dudes aren't slow. I suppose I'll probably just stay behind him for the rest of this bit until they pit. Because they do be on like 50 liters less of fuel.
Yeah.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds. The car behind is pitting.
What'd you say?
I've got to turn a fan on. It's already so hot in here.
I actually just turned the one attached to my desk on. More so just because it's nice to have some frickin' airflow while I'm driving. Yeah, this first dude I'm definitely quicker than. Otmar's the one that I'm kind of on pace with.
Yeah.
But this fella's gonna have to go, I think.
Gonna have to kill him.
Okay, not like that. I just think I'm gonna catch him well before the end of this lap, so it'd be nice to get by him, but we'll see how cooperative he is. Yeah, of course it's right now when I lock back in and start getting back on the full pace I have. Right when I'm behind someone.
Yeah.
Left side.
Oh, he's goaded.
On the left.
Goated.
He low-key goaded for making a mistake and letting me by. He definitely did that out of the kindness of his heart and no other reason.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So true. See, I'm just that intimidating that he had to make a mistake.
Exactly.
Someone with the balls to drive a McLaren at the Nordschleife? Insane. Because evidently no one else is driving anything other than the lame-ass BMW.
Genuinely, everyone's in the fucking BMW.
That's the unfortunate thing about Top Split, is it is just full of BOP merchants.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, ooh, this car will give me an extra half a second across the entire track. I have to race it.
Yeah.
Shut up. I know what kind of man you are. Oh, holy perfect corner.
Bro, Loki putting down some heaters?
Kinda. I'm, right now, lined up for an 18.4, or 18.4.
God damn!
No. An 8.04. Right now I'm lined up for an 8.14, which I would be pretty happy with. If I can keep sub 16 for most of my laps, I'll be happy. Though I know I can keep sub 8.15, but that would be, I would kind of be locked in.
Are gaining on the guys ahead.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that we were. That was a little more curb than I'd like. Somehow gained time though. Yeah, I saw that we were gaining up on the dudes a couple places up. Just, I think everyone other than us should really be pitting this lap, if I'm correct. Leader pit in at least, so.
Yeah.
It's kind of my thinking, but we'll see. Oh, I finally did that corner nicely. Yeah, my hope is that those two dudes in 17th and 18th fight a bunch so that after my next stop, I won't be, like, right behind them. Because I'm going to be going lower fuel, so I'm going to catch time on them anyways. Or maybe I just run, like, a few 8.10s, and then I'm just ahead of them anyways. I'm just better.
I think they'll be in on the next lap.
They should be coming in at the end of this lap. The leader pit, which makes me think everyone is.
Did the leader pit?
Yeah. I got the notification as I was going into the carousel.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not an apex.
Oh, we're way further behind than I thought.
Oh, Otmar's not. Otmar might have pitted a little early. Oh, yeah, no. Actually, a few of them pitted. Well, a few of them just disappeared off my relative. Car behind pit. Otmar might be off cycle as well, because
you're back into 12th, so we're back where we should be.
Okay, cool.
I believe so, at least.
Yeah, I believe it. Or at least pretty close. Well, I see Eberstein up there, which he was the one that passed you right at the start of your stint. He was one of the big climbers. Okay. Or around there. Might be like 13th or something.
Yeah, we'll see when you come back around.
Someone also may have very well crashed out by now ahead of us.
True.
In like the top 10. The only other thing I could think of is that Otmar was going so slow because he was trying to fuel save. But he lost like 40 seconds, I'm pretty sure, when I was out of the car I was looking. So,
Yeah.
I don't think that'd really be worth it, but you do you, man.
The writing is fire.
Because even so, he's still going to have a full fuel stop, and I'm going to end up way ahead of him. Because my stop's
Yeah.
going to be 40 liters under. Oh, why do I keep eating that curb?
Tasty.
Yeah, in that corner specifically, I keep just overdoing it, overcooking it a little, and I catch that curb on the exit. That was fun. Panic.
Fear.
Understeer.
Panic, fear, understeer. That sounds like a good team name.
Yeah, that does. I was basically thinking the same thing. I said it, and I was like, oh, that kind of clicks. The dude behind me on track right now, he's 16 seconds back. He pitted from P12.
Yeah. He's the guy that was right behind me when I went in.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh.
What final do you have tomorrow?
Signals to... I
How
don't have to do especially well,
fun?
I'm just stressed about it.
I mean, fair, it's a final still.
I literally need... Oh, there's somebody crashed ahead.
Yeah, it's a ways up the road,
He's
but...
I think he might be dead because he's been stopped for a long time.
Yeah.
Just be careful going up here.
Yeah, I will.
'Cause he's still stopped.
Okay. Oh, he's right there. Well, I think he might be waiting.
Well, that was 6th, so...
It's a W then. Is he even getting back
he's
on
still sitting
track?
there.
Yeah, he's still sitting.
I'm gonna go and look at him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a W, free position.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna say, I think 6th is probably fast enough, or even if he got back on track and didn't have damage, I think... Oh, he's back on.
Yeah, he's back on now. I think he has some damage.
Well, even so, I think I would have the pace to stick ahead of him, because he's still got well, the one stop left, I've still got...
Ooh!
I don't know. Who knows?
There's no way he doesn't.
Hard hit.
Hard hit on the rear quarter. So what happened is he came out of that slight little left or right.
The fast right?
Yeah, clipped the curb and it just spun him right around, hit the inside wall, and then pinged off to the outside wall.
Yeah, that sounds like...
And he basically backed up to where we saw him, then pulled like a 15-point turn.
Oof. Bro does not...
Yeah.
Bro is not turning off his TC.
I've not seen much damage on his car, but he's got to have some.
Yeah.
Oh. Easy positions, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to finish in the top 10. Oh, my God.
We might.
Oh, you'll probably be... I forgot Otmar's in front of you. We'll probably be in 12th now.
Maybe. I'm curious how it's going to shape up with him, because when was his first stop, out of curiosity?
He's also off cycle.
I'm curious how far off cycle, though.
He should come in around the same time you do, I believe.
Okay.
He has done... He's doing his 7th now, I believe.
So did he do 8 the first time, or did he do a split of like 3-4 or 4-4? Because I swear he was behind me for like 6 laps earlier.
He came in on the 8th lap.
Okay, so he did save a lap. The thing is, this stop is going to go to the end for him, so he's going to take, I don't know, 100 liters. I'm going 2 more laps, so I'm going to be taking less fuel than him.
Yeah.
So I think we should be ahead of him after the next stop.
Yeah.
Is my logic, anyways. Because he's, to my knowledge, the only person doing the save. Don't know why, because I'm pretty sure it's going to lose him time overall, but...
We'll see.
You do you, man.
Should be in now. Yep, he's in.
Yep. Cool. Cool with me.
Again, the writing is fire.
I think we're going to be P11, because we're ahead of him. Oh, no, 12. We might have still been behind him when I crossed the line, though. Yeah, I guess Eberstein lost us 1 position from 11th to 12th. And then, assuming we're ahead of Otmar, that's 11th again. If you look at the results tab, how many teams do you think have disconnected or left?
I can tell by the entries page.
But then you have to count, I'm pretty sure.
$23 teams.
Jesus, 23 teams have disconnected.
Yep.
That's wild.
Out of,
more than a third of the session, because the max is 60.
Out of 59 cars, 23 are disconnected.
So, like, I don't know, 35%.
Something like that.
Crazy shit. They were too weak.
got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm so afraid of clipping that apex curb on that corner.
Justifiably.
That's one of the ones that always scares the shit out of me, no matter what car I'm in. Because you just don't want to hit it.
People really, actually, for real, live in New York City. That's crazy.
Lies.
Yeah, no, y'all gotta be lying. Y'all can't be for real.
Y'all telling me there's homes there and real people?
Yeah, big quotations.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, ain't no way.
See,
you know what? You live in New York. The writing is trash.
Chat, if you're from New York City, say so. Oh, no one's saying so.
It must not be true.
So true.
I'm sorry that, like, people from New York are bad. Like, I don't have that opinion. It's more just like, I can't believe New York City is a place where people actually just live. Honestly, any big city.
You're right. I can't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't.
Literally.
I literally don't believe it. I've never seen a real person in New York City.
Tires do be starting to get a little finicky. Rears are
you're
just
in what?
at the end of the
One
neck.
more lap?
Yeah, one more lap after this. I just feel the rears getting a little wheel spinny.
A little dicey.
Yeah, something.
You might
like
actually
that.
be able to reel in Eberstein.
No, I'm not faster than him, I don't think.
I don't know. The gap's been slowly kind of, bit by bit, whittling away.
Maybe. Thing is, I'm pretty sure they've got to top off on fuel once. I still have like a half stop left. So, we'll see how that reflects things. I don't know, I swore it was like 26 flat at the start of this lap. It might just be like kind of keeping even.
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows? Oh. Sub 15 at least. Oh, yellow. Why is there a yellow? Oh, P7 fell back some. Though he also might have just come out of the pits if he was, say, pitting early or something.
Oh, you're so right.
Me when my brakes don't work.
Wait, let me see what happened.
I just went very deep. How are you looking at
I
him?
know he pitted.
Okay. Cool. Won't worry about him then. Gosh dang it. Putting in a money sector and then one little mistake and I cry.
Real. I'm watching this show, right?
Yeah.
And they're talking about like a server getting DDoSed, right? They're like, oh, it's coming from a rootkit. And then what this one character goes, what's a rootkit? And this guy responds, it's like a crazy serial rapist with a really big dick.
What a way to put it.
What a way to put it, dude.
What a way with words this man has.
I know, right? Also, the guy behind, I think, spun. He just had a moment.
I was going to say, he's dropped back a few seconds, but I still see him. 1 lap
Had a
of
little
fuel
oopsie
left
daisy.
message. I finally got that corner right. No way. Oh, there it is again. Ooh. That stupid snap right there. I don't understand what caused it. There must be like a little dip in the track or something weird. Car just like randomly tries to snap. It's so annoying. Of all the places to mess up. Going on to a damn straightaway. Might just crash out. I just caught a bunch of air going over the little dip rise thing.
Yeah, it's because you're light.
Yep, yeah, I was gonna say light fuel moment, or low fuel moment. Whoa. So, coming in this lap, and if we were to...
Alright, so you're at 0 lap margin.
Yeah. Do like 70, that should be enough. Because taking mine, I have half a lap of fuel already in the car.
You think 70's enough?
I mean, if it says 69 is dead on, 70, maybe
It keeps flipping between 60 and 70, so I would do...
Do like 71, maybe.
Now it's down to 68. I don't know.
I would say just do like 71 and it should be just fine.
Yeah.
Tires are on, cool. I think 71 will be good.
Saying 68, but yeah, I'm gonna go with 71.
Clean
Won't hurt to
entry.
put in 3 laps, or 3 liters is like maybe 1 second.
Yeah. That's kind of my thinking, is I'm fine with just playing it safe.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's more than enough to take all 4 tires, which is nice. Alright, how many people am I going to be behind? I think I'm going to be right behind the number 4. Actually, I'll probably be a good bit behind him. My hope is there's no one else in the way. I hope I come out... No, I'm not going to come out before the 24.
It's gonna be a second.
Yeah, I still got a few liters. No, I can't yet. Still fuel.
Oh, it's still feeling... Fuck.
All clear. Punch it.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, I've got 5.2 laps, so it seems about right. I'll come out in a gap, though, which is nice. A good bit ahead of Otmar.
Yeah, you're gonna get ahead of Pinner, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and then the rest, I think, maybe not all of them, because some of them are basically just topping off on fuel at the last stop.
Yeah.
But I think I should jump most of them.
We'll see at the end.
Unless any of them fuel saved, but I kind of doubt it. You have to do a pretty
even finishing
dedicated
here,
save.
we'd be finishing in 17th. That's still pretty good. Or 16th.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd only be like 1 position down from the start.
Where we started, yeah.
We started 15th. Yeah, the nice thing is I'm gonna have not fresh tires at the end, but only 5 lap old tires compared to most people, which are probably gonna have a bit older.
Yeah.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
God, fresh tires got me feeling some sort of way.
Real.
I literally... So obviously in the first little bit I was a little slower than my best lap relative. But then in that like slow twisty section at the start of the Nordschleife, I gained like 3/10 back on it.
You're losing on the car. in
W.
front. The gap is 9.6 seconds.
Fresh tire moment. that's not a fresh tire moment. That's a me braking too late moment. Off track.
Yippee!
Hooray!
The leader just did a 10.401.
The leader literally has not strayed from doing an 809 or an 810 all race.
Yeah.
Just did an 810-4. Absolute aliens, bro. Oh, I do remember what my headlight flash button is. I honestly completely forgot. You good?
Sneeze.
Sounded a little bit, atomic. Oh, nice. The car in front pit. That means I probably won't have to deal with anyone on the same lap as me this stint. Or more so, until everyone else pits, then maybe. Because he was like 7 seconds ahead of me, and I was catching about 2-3 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
I just put up my tickets for the game for $500.
Just in case, kinda.
Listen, if somebody pays $500 for it,
You're not saying no.
like hell, I'm fucking going to that game.
Fair.
That's $500 free dollars. Now, every seat in the entire stadium is cheaper. So it's not gonna sell, but
But you never know.
you never know.
Someone might be
That's the thing.
foolish.
It can't hurt to do it. So if bro decides not to, or if somebody does it, right?
Yeah.
I'll just not go, and if nobody buys it, then I just go. There's no harm for me.
There's no loss.
Yeah, exactly.
It's either you get to go to a cool baseball game, hopefully if we win,
or I
or
get $500.
yeah, exactly.
It does suck. We're gonna be in right field, GA, so we're gonna be in the bleachers.
Ah, yeah, that's not so fun.
It is what it is.
Fair enough. Oof, big snap there coming out of the second carousel. How fun.
Literally winning both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, I am low-key gonna become a scalper on this.
I mean, fair.
$300 every time there's a game? Say less.
I can't really blame you, to be honest. Oh, 3 laps left this time. You're good on, I'm assuming you are good on driver contribution or whatever.
Yeah, it still says 3.
Cool. Yeah, it says 3 on mine as well. Just want to make sure.
Brian, I need 7 more!
There's literally only 3 left.
We're cooked!
20 minutes to go.
Literally, dude.
I'm surprised nobody else is pitting yet.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most of them are probably just waiting until the very end when they got a pit. When they have to, I suppose.
Kanye West Mental Health Racing is out.
Oh no! My favorite team, I was rooting for them.
I was praying on their fucking winning.
That car is the last
You nearly said preying on their downfall.
Yeah.
What a team name. Oh, we're in 15th now. Either someone pit or someone crashed.
I'm gonna guess probably somebody crashed.
Probably, but that might mean once everyone pits, we might get up to 10th. Depends on where someone crashed, I suppose. Oh, that or it's the dude that pit just last lap, actually, in which case I was going to get him anyways. Might have just been...
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's just
You should
him.
get the 2 guys in front pretty easily.
For sure. I'm not sure about the ones a bit further up.
Flavio will be a little bit harder, same with Nikki.
Because they've all got to stop and take about a lap of fuel, maybe only like half a lap.
Honestly, actually, you might be able to get Nikki. It'll be close, and even then, you might be able to, like, just race out of the pits.
Yeah, that's
Like,
kind
race
of
him while he's coming out.
that's kind of my thinking.
Put in a
is-
flyer, Brian, you've got to!
Yeah, well, they won't be coming out of the pits this lap, I don't think. I think it'll be coming on to the last lap.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it sub 16 right now, because I could push really hard, but I'm, 1, going to overdrive the car, 2, going to overdrive my brain if I do that. And I'd rather not. I'm amazed I got in that 13.9, to be honest.
9.5 seconds.
Let's hope this lap car is nice. Oh, he's in a McLaren, I'm pretty sure.
The writing is fire.
Yo, bro. Bro got a nice melodic tune.
Real.
Melodic? I don't know how you say that. You know what I'm trying to say, though.
All you know is I be hitting those melodies.
Oh, if only I could get in his toe right here. I'm 1.2 back.
Brian, you want to get in his toes? That's freaky as hell.
Okay,
bro.
okay, bro, huh?
You weird for the...
You crazy. It's at 1.1. I'll nab a little bit. I just hope he is nice and lets me by once I'm close.
Dude, we keep getting... I've noticed today, as we get closer to the game, tickets are getting more and more expensive.
Yeah.
Somebody spend $500, please!
Please, bro,
For, like, the worst seats.
please. For the love of
Literally
God.
for the worst seats. One thing, the game in August, the first football, fuck. The first football game already sells for like $50.
You can get tickets already for it?
Not as a student, but you can go and buy them.
Interesting. Well, yeah, as a student, they open up like a week before.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I'm catching you. The sooner the better. Look, he's not slowing me down yet, but he will be soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely...
They should just let you buy.
Should. He's in 35th, which if 23 cars have left, I'm pretty sure that means he's dead last of the cars running.
Not dead last, but not far from it.
Yeah, second or third to last, maybe.
I think second to last.
Buddy.
Oh, come on, dude. You should just flash him.
If he does it, like, one more time, yeah. I'd never like to immediately, because that... I feel like that gives off the vibe that will piss people off, you know, of like, let me buy, let me buy, let me buy.
Fair.
And I'm not trying to get booted by someone that's probably already having a bad race, you know?
Very true.
And I am close to the street, so...
Rational thinking, rational thinking.
Don't worry, I only do it sometimes when sim racing. But like right there, it wouldn't have been hard to just let off and see he's missing his corner anyways, and now I've got to slow a bunch.
Oh, he almost spun.
And see, now he's just going to stay ahead, like... See, that's why part of me does want to flash, because I lost 2 seconds right there, because he's driving off pace.
I think we can get back to at least 13th, maybe 12th if we're lucky.
I know I'm faster than him on the street, so I'm not, like, pissed about it, but still, I lost a second and a half right there, I think. It's just time I didn't need to lose. and could have been easily avoided, and it wouldn't have changed the outcome of his race. And now you're moving. Fantastic. I would have liked more tow.
Car right. Stay on the left.
Yeah, he's definitely not running minimum wing.
Oh, Flavio stayed out.
I mean, they can pit.
12?
Most of them are going to be pitting next lap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say there's 2 laps left, and we're only going 1 over.
You're so right. You're spitting.
Yeah, I was going to say, because it's 3 stints of 7, so at the end of lap 21 is when most people are going to pit. Yeah, everyone stayed out, or at least everyone, the 3 spots in front of me. 8:15.7, not a bad lap at all. Yeah, it was 2 laps left that time around, I believe.
To go. Things are looking good.
It's going well. Keep at it.
It's a message I just got as well.
I think it's broadcasted to all drivers in the team.
Probably. Caught that curb weird and got a funky wheel spin. Yep, just got the 2 laps of fuel message. Honestly, probably could have done about 3 liters less, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Not too worried about it. Rather safe than sorry. Means I can push with no regard to
Exactly.
fuel, which was kind of my thinking.
The W mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
Losing on the car in front. The gap is
How am I losing on the car in front? I gained like a second since crossing the line. Losing my ass, bro.
Me when I am the iRacing sim and I lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the gap is now 6.7, buddy. I went through 3 corners and now it's 6.3. Oh, now it's
Yeah.
now it's 6.8. I have no idea what's going on, bro.
It's fluctuating because the thing can't. Now it's not 5.8. It's fluctuating because it can't count.
It's fluctuating because I'm goated.
You are goated.
This lap is actually, so far, a heater. I'm a quarter of a second up on my best. So far.
Yeah.
The writing is goated.
So true. No longer a heater of a lap. Messed up the one corner onto the straight again, lost like that entire quarter of a second I was ahead of my best. I'm kind of curious what my session optimal is. I'll have to look at the end. Yep,
The
leaders.
leader's pitting now.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna get first.
So true. He's gonna have a 6-minute stop.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, last time around, let's see how far behind I was. 3 whole minutes.
3 minutes. Yep.
Yep, love to hear it.
We're actually gonna DDoS the server, but we'll still win.
So true. We'd love to hear it, honestly. Light work, no reaction, as they say.
Light work, very moderate and mild reaction.
So true.
To go.
The writing may be fire, but you know what's actually fire? My computer right now. It's putting off enough heat that like it hurts my hand to put it on the glass.
Oh, lordy. I'll check mine
AC,
afterwards.
baby. I just can't wait to get this thing out.
Fair.
Move it into a open space.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'll still beat my best lap. Just by a head.
God. First is already like through almost down to
The end of the-
Schwedenkreuz.
Which one's that?
The fast right or left over the hill.
Damn, like before Foxhole.
Yeah. And then second is just entering the Nordschleife.
Lordy. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, yeah, it
it's-
is a 32-second gap. That's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
That dude has been putting down some pace, evidently. Oh yeah, this lap's a banger.
You just got the white flag. That means one
Yep,
more
one lap to go. Who all's pitting? Just about
We're gonna pass-
everyone.
Oh, we're gonna get to fucking 12th. Let's go.
Might be higher.
Well, I don't know.
I see Michael in 8th on my relative. He's 47 seconds up the road.
Let's just see.
There's a lap car, and then there's Carlos Manzanaro.
Eric, can-
The number 4 is 4 seconds
just-
up the road.
I'll count it. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure Carlos, the number 4, I'm pretty sure he's having to fuel save, though. We'll see. I mean, 4 seconds is going to be tough to make up anyways. Because, yeah, I've got Nikki and Flavio behind me.
Yeah, you're 12th currently.
Damn, I thought we were higher, honestly.
I mean, you're gaining on Carlos pretty severely.
Yeah, but I have to make an on-track pass, which around here isn't exactly a easy move. Then again,
Listen, bro, it could
the
happen.
Then again, the back straightaway.
Exactly.
And I doubt there's really
Even though he's
anyone.
also in McLaren.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. That means he's probably running
Oh, wait,
similar
no, he's in a
way.
BMW. I'm tripping.
Okay. Ooh, well, I'm not going to be gaining if I do that much.
Lock in, Brian. You got this.
That's the hope. Yeah, BMW's marginally slower on the straights. It's one of the faster ones, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna let you lock in.
Okay.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 7.4 seconds.
Oh, thank God I finally got that corner right.
Lord, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain.
What the fuck?
Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
My teammates when I'm trying to clutch up.
9.2
So true.
seconds.
Just want to be close enough on the straight. My hope is that he has to fuel save some or he cut it close on fuel. But I have no clue.
If by the end of this you're in the tow, you will catch him.
And not necessarily. If I'm like, I would have to be fairly close in the tow is the thing.
Yeah.
Well, not gonna if I do that.
Yikes.
We're chilling. There's a pretty light, just direct side hit. Lost me probably a couple tenths. Back to locking in.
Brian, you have no wing.
Don't feel like it.
I still got grip, don't I?
These tires about to be at 0% when I'm done.
Real. I believe in you.
Oh my God.
pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.9 seconds.
Fuck, I'm just barely not gonna be there, I think. Yeah, 1.6. I'm gonna gain on him, but not enough.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
He's gonna crash here.
Yeah, it will be 12th, I think. Damn, that's booty.
It's alright, still up from where we
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a good race, just could have been better, perhaps, but that's okay.
The Tarleton State Texans at Portland State Vikings football.
Tarleton State? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Hell not to win.
Hell not to win.
Well, new fastest lap.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
Once again, the writing is fire.
by like a few hundredths. Oh, I'm happy with a P12.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, even if we were ahead of him, we weren't getting any more positions. The next dude was like 35 seconds up the road, I think.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh. Dries Van Thor fan club finished second. What a name for a team.
Good race.
Yeah, I'm happy with
Dude,
that.
I did so much. I helped so much.
That one dude went from the Eberflus dude, he went from 41st to 10th.
W. I'm gonna walk to the corner store if you want to come with me.
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'll hop up in a second. I'm gonna let the race finish out.
Cool.
See if it gives me even one I rating.
It'll probably take a few minutes, cause big ass track.
People gotta finish.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I'm fine sitting here for a second.
You can come down here as well if you want.
No, I refuse.
I'll wait until the freaking, what's it called?
There's a PCA thing open right now.
I'll wait until I can see the, what's it called? The iRating change before I end the stream.
The 911 RSR CTMP.
Let's go take a look at Jesse's. How's he doing? Oh, he's in 17th. Assuming he's on his last lap. That's... There it is. Oh yeah, Jesse's on the last lap of his race. Oh, my right hand thumb hurts. Oh.
Oh, it's a pop-up fast lap competition. Interesting.
Alrighty. Gosh, my shoulders hurt.
Yeah, you are kind of the GOAT.
Yeah, that was a little bit of driving.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, we got to do one of those sometime where we both actually get a good bit of practice.
I'm down to do it over the summer once you move in.
Yeah, once I'm in my place in
You
August.
move in what, July? Or in, August?
Start of August, yeah.
Yeah. And
once
honestly,
I
by that
figure
point,
out
I might have the Simukube and I can give you the wheel.
That'd be cool too, perhaps. Yeah, I would like to get a rig once
You want to trade your racing velds for my V3s?
No.
Sure you do.
Want to pay the difference? Huh? Like $500 or whatever it is, probably.
Something like that.
Roughly. Maybe if you sell the ticket.
Yeah. All right, Brian, I'll be taking those.
Thank you.
How much are the Hoisingville Ultimates right now?
I have
Free
no
pedal
idea how
set is
much the Ultimates
1.1.
Oh, that's not too atrocious, I suppose.
For the Ultimates, it's not terrible. For the Sport, it's
Results
probably, I think,
results
700.
ready.
Oh my god. I gained like 20 No, I gained 6 I rating.
You gained 8.
Oh, 8? Okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
I gained
8.
I gained 51.
W.
You don't have a fastest lap because I think you had a 1x on each one. You had
Yeah,
3.
probably.
You had 3 incident points. Each one was on a different lap.
Yeah.
Why are you
I'm not
listed?
surprised.
Why are you listed as Division 2?
Are you Div 1 and I'm Div 2?
Yeah, I thought Div 2 was sub 3,500.
I don't... It's... Honestly, the divisions are kind of random.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just thought it was random.
Alright, let's run to the quarter store. I'm going all the way to the one on Monroe.
Yeah, that's cool with me. I'll be ready in just one sec. Dang.
Alright.
Only like one dude ahead of us had a lower I rating than us. There was like one
What's
3,300.
lower I rating?
There was one like 3,300 dude that finished, I think, like 2 spots ahead of us.
So all things considered, the writing is in fact fire.
Yeah. The top dude was only 5K.
I mean,
The
yeah.
team
but
in
you can
second
practice
was
at 5K.
Team in second was 2 6Ks. Oh, one of the dudes on the third place team was 3,500, but the other one was 5K.
If we were both in, or I mean, if I was in good practice, so if we both had like good practice, we easily could have been top, like maybe even top 7.
I think if we were both in good practice, we would have been at least on pace with like the 9th place car, I think.
Yeah.
Where it would have been like running consistent 14-15s.
Yeah.
Basically consistent pace where I was at, roughly. Maybe a touch quicker. Yeah.
Everything's about to change, so.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes when the tire model changes. Fun.
Alright, I'll be down in a second.
Okay. Alright. That is all I'm going to do for this stream. Anyone